Okay, St. Louis is coming up. Whoa! Did you see that car? That was amazing. It just teleported forward. Oh, that bit there where the traffic just stops on a highway, that's insane.
Looks like a bandit crossing. Better watch for him.
No, I don't, JDL. Like, it just keeps stopping in the middle of the road. Trying to negotiate my right-hand turn here. St. Louis, here we go. Looks like we turn right and then just keep going for a bit. I notice the indicators don't auto-cancel. Welcome to St. Louis. You used to dream of games this good. I've noticed when the cars turn though, they kind of do that with no kind of regard for physics. Look at that van just accelerate away down there. Glued to the road. Okay, we're coming up on our drop-off point. Why do they never drop the curb though? I don't quite understand that. Oh, wait, what the heck is this? Doesn't even look happy, does he? Oh, the turning rate is weird. Wow, it drives so differently. Overworked and underpaid face.
Anyone got the 1013?
It's a lot more forgiving about the trailer drop-offs. A damage penalty of $104, but otherwise I got paid 30 grand. 30 grand for that? That's not half bad. Man, it's weather. We'll save that. 30 grand. That's not to be sniffed at. It's not exactly underpaid, is he? Is there a, like a service area around? Is that highlighted? Yes. Wow. How can St. Louis not have anything but a garage? I thought St. Louis was quite big. You might be able to buy a shirt with 30 grand. Well, he's gone to New York now. I might be able to buy a nice one. So, packaged food double. Eggs double. Eggs double to New York. 45 grand. That's not bad. Eggs normal to New York. 22 grand. 45 grand you can get for taking a double. What's the most I can be paid to go to New York? 20 grand. New York. 10? No. Corn. 8. Looks like that's basically the most I can be paid. $94 to Vancouver. Yeah, but look how far Vancouver is. That's why. It's getting on for double the distance. We've not taken a double yet. I think we should take a double. We'll have fun parking the double. I look forward to it. Double eggs. It's not exactly advanced trailer coupling though, is it? Okay, let's work out our route here. Let's see. So New York is here, so it looks like we're going to be taking the 70, then the 81, then the 80, something like that. So we'll take the 70 via Indianapolis, which means the quickest way is going to be, assuming we can go right there, it's going to be a left turn out of here, and then turn right and get on the 70 again. How long are you streaming? I'll probably do this job, and then that'll be time, I think. Yeah, this truck can haul doubles, no problem. 400 brake and 10 speed. Enough eggs for all the viewers. You'll be able to have an omelette each, no problem. Yeah, like the only thing here is a garage. It's just really weird. You'd think there'd be a service or a fuel here. Anyone know what's being played tomorrow, Kian? I don't know. Actually, I know some of what's being played tomorrow, Kian. From about 8 o'clock, we'll be doing a 7 Days to Die again. Do you remember over the Christmas period, we played 7 Days to Die? Like me and some of the mods. And I think we did like 2 Blood Moons, 2 Blood Sundays or whatever it is. We're going to do another one. So, I don't know what I'm playing up till 8, but that's what I'm going to be doing from about 8. So we're going to get wrecked again. Because it gets harder, like every week in that game it gets harder. Can't bother waiting for him to actually accelerate. You're probably going to die all the time, Rome. Lol. Right. Indianapolis 70 this way. I think the traffic is just as bad at merging as it ever was. Look at it. So they had doubles in this game, but SES couldn't implement in the new titles. It is a bit weird, isn't it, Benjamin? They had a lot of things in this game that they didn't bring in. Come on, get out of the way. Problems with the new engine gate, so I don't. Yeah, but it's their own engine, isn't it? So, and that's just physics at the end of the day. I'm sure they could have brought the physics over. They might have had like 60% of it already done. Maybe they lost code for it. I don't know.
Anyone out there with a weather report? Looking good for your hand. 10-4.
10-4 hand. Have you played SCS Bus Driver? I don't think I have, no. That's the one where it penalises you for changing lanes. Have you seen a streamer? Nope. Real life commercial pilot. Another one? What happened to the other one? Agency. What happened to the other guy that was a real life commercial pilot for Ryanair? He seems to have disappeared off Twitch. Last thing I saw him do on Twitch was take apart the water cooling side of his PC and not be able to put it back together again. Can't even remember his name. Worked for Ryanair. What was his name? Look at the second trailer when turning sharp and you'll see what I mean. It's not as good as games with limited 2 pivot points. Right, I'll have a look. You're listening to Smokey the Bandit theme. Do you know what? I've not seen that film for so long. No, Blizzard, no. I'm trying to think of his name. He's an Asian guy. Well, Asian origin. I think he was British, but Asian, like, genetically. Pilot H, that was him. Pilot H. Yeah, what happened to him? Smoking the Bandit from 77.
Anyone got the 1013? It's blue and dry and looking good.
Wow, we're struggling up here with doubles though. Look at this. Just barely pushing 50. He's busy with work. Interesting. I thought pilots got like loads of days off in between. Maybe he's doing like double time to cover all the pilots who left. I don't know. Use 5 and 6 to say funny things. Oh, the generic reply.
10-4, hand. Thanks for the comeback.
Let's see where we're going. Okay, keep on the 70, I think.
Welcome back.
All the way to near Washington. I'm gonna sneeze. Good night, Joshua. I like Convoy, Joshua. But I like Smoking the Bandit as well. They don't make movies like that anymore. Oh, crikey, I need to be in that lane. Look at the AI, just parts. It's amazing. I need to rest some more. That is some interchange. Yeah, I think the RPM gauge is wrong. There's no way that should say times 1000. I'm pretty certain that should be times 100. You don't get diesel engines going to 20,000 RPMs. Oh, why is he going so slow? Come on.
How's the weather looking up ahead?
Wait, view.
Anyone out there with a weather report? Anyone out there with a weather report?
See, I'm pressing V to reply.
Your hands might want to back it down. We got a baby crossing up ahead. Be advised.
Just random comment.
10-4, hand. Thanks for the comeback.
The VTEC diesel, is that what it is? Do you think that having the radio response would be a cool thing? I've already answered that, JDL. I think it would get... Like, if all it's going to do is ask you the weather and the traffic, it's going to get dull pretty quick, isn't it? It's probably why they didn't add it. When was it released? 2007-ish? What's my fuel like? Less than half of a tank. How are we doing for fuel stations around here? There's one. Cool. I'll stop at that fuel station. It'd be nice if ETS2 had the skybox at night. It's not a great skybox though. I've seen better skyboxes. East to New York, Washington. Wait. What a weird interchange. So if you want to carry on, you have to get off. How bizarre is that? There aren't any real, JDL, there aren't any real manufacturers in this game.
side.
That was random. Hang on.
Anyone got a 1013? They're calling for a window wash here soon.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Heyman, when I came to... I was thinking to myself, naturally, you're going to go straight on. But I kept thinking about the sign saying go that way, so I looked at the spiral thing, and it looked like you keep right.
Roger that, tall boy. I'm right on your back door. 10-4 hand. Thanks for the comeback.
Tall boy. Fuel station, and then we're going to sleep for a few hours to make it daylight. Makes you wonder if he called somebody a tall boy, did they call somebody a short boy as well, and a fat boy, and a thin boy? There we go. Hey Renico, how you doing? Apple. Waste and cola, ice cold cola, in a non-refrigerated trailer. Have a quick nap. It's Apple. It's Apple, and it always will be Apple. Round 1. Price $3.33. That seems quite expensive. The fill up on the fuel is so fast. Will I try SCS's older games? Like what? Oh god, here we go. Traffic merge hype. Race Arsenal, thank you for 8 months. Rick with 28 months, Hotball as well, and Casper with a resume. Thank you guys. You know King of the Road or how Old Trucking Sim was named? Do you know King of the Road? I'm not sure what you're saying, Tequila. Are you on about the game, or are you on about the Scania slogan? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, SCS did a game called Ocean Dive, which was like an interactive screensaver. They've done some weird stuff. They also had the Deer Hunter as well, which was not... I mean, the weird thing about the Deer Hunter, right, is it wasn't... Like, they called it a hunting game, but it was basically a turkey shoot. Like, there was no hunting. You'd stand there with your gun, and these deer would just come prancing along in front of you like, hey! And then you shoot them and they go, headshot. Well, I don't say headshot, it'd be like, good shot. It's like this. They just, and the other deer don't react to it. They just keep running on the screen. And they call it a hunting game, which is really bizarre. They should just call it duck shoot or turkey shoot or something. Oh my god. Why does the AI do that?
Oh, yeah.
The brakes are good, aren't The best hunting game was Deer Avenger. I've not seen that one. Texas, hello Squirrel, and join the stream. Got a question. Have you heard of Postscriptum? I know of PostScript. It's the protocol that was used to print on a lot of laser printers back in the 90s. But I don't know of Postscriptum. It's squad with a World War II theme. It's not that new one, is it? Taking place during Operation Market Garden in and around Arnhem. No, I don't think I do then, Texas. I bet Whiteland knows. Deer Avenger is the opposite. You're the deer hunting the hunters. Reminds me of that game, Natural... Was it called Natural Selection 2? Where there was... You could either play as a player, or you could play as, like, one of the alien creatures, and you were trying to hunt each other. I can't remember if that Natural Selection 2 was My Unknown Worlds, the people who did Subnautica. I need to look that up. No, not Battalion. No. I know that's just releasing, isn't it? I've seen the emails. Aliens versus Marines, that was it. Oh, it was My Unknown Worlds. King of the Road came out in 2002, blimey. Oh, it's okay, Benjamin. Very fluffy. Isn't it weird though for the devs to do Natural Selection 2 and then do Subnautica? Like the two games are so diagonally opposed to each other. Hello, what's going on here then? It's all flashing cones. Whoa, did you see that white car? Like that red one, he just went boom down the middle lane. The failure at multiplayer modding in that game is why they don't have those in Subnautica, maybe. So Killer, just can you post it in Discord so I can read it later, maybe? The aliens Menace 2 could actually have evolved form of the disease from Subnautica. Yeah, it's the last delivery. Emil Lurker. Try and get your name right. Although I need to start thinking about... I think we're going northbound on the 81 if I remember. Do you know what? For a game 10 years old, they had quite a lot of AI traffic. I think I'm probably going to go the middle lane, hedge my bets. New York, East 81, that'll do. I could try and track out Benjamin, I just couldn't be bothered switching my headset over. I'm quite surprised it supports track IR, to be honest. Thanks to Killer. quickly check the map. So north on the 81, and then we're going to turn right onto the 80, keep going. Presume we can get off of that junction. Most of the cars in this game have big tyres, I've noticed. Extraordinarily wide tyres. Why is it moving so slowly? Come on.
We've got a Bambi crossing up ahead. Be
All right, Benjamin.
advised.
How's the weather looking up ahead?
Thick as pea soup out here, Hans. Might want to back it down.
Thick as pea soup.
Anyone out there with a weather report?
Got a heck of a window wash happening.
I love that indicator. They just back off. It's amazing. Put the lights on, I think. It's a very overcast day. Indicators OP. Nerf the indicator. Oh. If you indicate, they basically back off. If you indicate late, they hit the horn and back off. It's fantastic. But you can more or less guarantee a lane change. To get ready to hang a right here. Oh my god, dude. Just why would you do that? It's a red car. I've noticed when they're going up these ramps though, they're like extremely slow. Oh, do you know what? I can't be bothered with this guy. Wow, look at that. There's a porter home on a trailer. That's brilliant. This game is nice with indicators. A lot of people seem to like the indicators on this game. See that truck then? I knew he'd do that. I can't catch that guy up. I'm flat out and he's pulling away. Yes, I am, Frank. I'm not a fan of the way the water runs up the windscreen though. I think we just keep going on this. So when we get to New York, tonight we'll have driven from Vancouver to New York. That's quite impressive. Welcome to New York.
How's the flow looking for us up ahead?
Tequila, it supports track IR, but it doesn't support... Actually, that's not true. Here's the weird thing. If you go to controller, it recognizes the SKRS, and the game supports track IR. So there you go. Hey man, we have done coast to coast, bro. Need to get the junction right. Okay. I've got a feeling we need to go straight on here. So not the New York turnoff. The New York turnoff would take us that way, so we need to carry straight on. And then take... Oh, this is a weird junction. Like, no... What is this? Nobody designs junctions like this. What is that mess? I don't think we can get here. I think we have to come off at that and go down that way. That's what it looks like. Oh my god. That's a long way. We did it in one night though. You just track her out, you can abuse the turn signal. Let's see if I can get this fire engine caught out with a turn. So go up alongside him and then indicate. At what point does he trigger? There he goes. There he goes. Look. When he's like about halfway back on you, he just stops.
Anyone out there with a weather report? Got a storm rolling in and it's gonna be more than a little washer. Any hand out there got a 1013?
Got a heck of a window wash happening.
Oh boy. Okay, I think we need to turn right here. Because if we hang right, I think we'll come down this road, which I assume meets here. But if it doesn't, so if I kept to the left, it would go that way, which takes me straight on. It's got to be right. It says New York this way. Looks about right. Whoa, why is he in the second lane and then he turns right? What the heck? Look at the graphics here. It's like quite a lot of buildings. I wonder how many people they had working on just the map on this game. It's awfully dead for New York. Straight on here. Well, I've never seen any pedestrians walking around this game yet, so I don't think there are pedestrians. Blue Angel playing now. Oh, game's so much better without the crazy $10,000 red light fines. I have no idea what they were thinking when they put that as a fee. $10,000. It's on the left here somewhere. Does he go around the bend?
How's the weather looking up ahead?
There it is. Next question is, how do we get in? This is going to be a fun reverse. J-turn it in. So the camera really doesn't help in this game.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Not enough.
Welcome back, Nata.
Oh my god. This thing is just splitting up super quickly. Oh, the camera's horrendous. The camera is actually, like, I can't zoom out any more than this. So I can't even see what is going on. Look, like, you can be here and see what's going on, and as soon as you bring the camera around, it, like, zones right in on the truck. Like, you don't want to see anything else. You don't want to see what's behind. Algafer, thank you very much for the resume. Could be here for some time, yeah, I think you're right. It's just nuts. There you go. Like, trailer lost? What do you mean? You just give me the option. Just give me the option to drop it off. Oh my god, what's it? What? Do I need to re-hitch that now? What the heck just happened? So I didn't know it supported. So basically, if you jackknife it, oh god, it's just irritating this camera. So if you jackknife it, then it disconnects it. Like, how can I reconnect that? How do I reconnect that trailer now? Oh, this camera. I just want to look at what's going on and I can't. You cannot couple the second trailer. So does that mean I've just lost a trailer full of eggs now? That is insane. Am I just not going to get paid for the second trailer? Oh no, as soon as you drop this off, it's going to end the job, isn't it? Yes, you lost a job. When did I last save? 20 minutes ago. Crikey. So I'm gonna get paid like half the money now. That is so dumb. Honestly, this camera's just insane. It's not even accepting this. Like, is the whole job just gone? Don't you think that's a bit harsh? That is just a little bit harsh. I love how there's no autosave in this game. There's no autosave, and there's like these ridiculous penalties. Unbelievable. Exactly all that work, and unless you keep remembering to save it, you get wrecked. The older games are a lot harder. I don't agree with stuff like that unless you're kind of warned prior, you know? Like the red light thing, $10,000, ridiculous, not even realistic. Snapping your trailer off, there should be some kind of like beep 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 beep, beep like kind of warning. But even if you do snap the trailer off, the fact that you then can't even finish the job, I mean that's just nuts. I'm going to save it before I pull into that parking bay. I'm not doing that again. That's scumbaggery, that is. The sound effects sound familiar. Well, the bell to me sounds like the boxing bell when it starts the round. Ding, ding. That's some weird audio.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Glorified Gamer, thank you for 25 months. Looks like I've missed an interesting day. Well, we did Bus Driver Sim 2018, so we finished that, and then we went on to this. For the lols. He did a squirrel again to kill. What does that mean?
Looks like a Bambi crossing. Better watch for him.
Watch out for Bambi. Good night, Muhu. See you tomorrow. Why was that truck stopped in the middle of the road, though? I don't get that. See, I don't know. If I was writing a game, I would not be able to just accept that all the AI vehicles can drive with just no physics. The fact they can just stop within like 2 meters is just crazy to me. It's just simple Newtonian physics. Like, if the car or the truck wants to stop, it applies a braking force, you reduce the acceleration, you know what I mean? It's just like, you decelerate it and it stops. Why does it suddenly just go bonk and stop dead? Oh, punching the mic. Yeah. It's because I'm driving now, so I've got the mic in a different position. And when you've got your hands on the wheel, you have to keep like lifting up to scratch or whatever. That's when I punch the mic. Oh, we're going that way. Yeah, but that's not really AI, it's physics. That's the thing. The AI has decided that that car needs to stop or slow down. So at that point, physics take over. You know? The decision making, that's AI. But even if the car wants to stop, it should still, you know, obey physics. Look at those trees. Look at those 4K trees. Poles are weird. I didn't see them. No problem, Jane. Locking that in. Well, yes, agency driver, but not 10 years ago. I don't think it would have done that. Gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Saved. I've got my own private lane now. It's AI free, this lane. Now I need to change lane. That's not good. Or do I? Wait a sec. Is this the one where I go right? No, this is the one where I go left. Dang it. Yeah. When I do get that truck into that parking bay though, it's not going to be easy reversing. Not with that camera.
I gotta go 10-100 at the next rest stop.
What does 10-100 mean? Does that mean like he needs a bio brake?
Anyone got a 1013?
They're calling for a window wash here soon.
It could be a number 2. Well, here's the thing, right? So if a 10-100 is a bio brake, why does he feel the need to tell somebody? Like, you've got to go to the rest stop. That's all you need to know. That's it. Anything else is detail we don't need. Why don't you answer back on the radio? I tried, but if you press like the V key when you're accelerating, that happens. See, press the V key,
Got a storm rolling in and it's gonna be more than a little
and then I press the
longer.
accelerator key, and then it triggers some like random response.
Roger that, tall boy. I'm right on your back door.
Roger that, tall boy. I'm right on your back door. That's what truckers say to each other in 2007. Exactly, Bandit.
Anyone got a traffic report up ahead?
That must be it. They just want to go to the restroom together. Let's give them a traffic report.
We've got the hammer down and stepping on. 10 and 4 on that hand.
10 and 4 on that hand. Why is trucker code so weird? I think part of it is just like banter, trucking banter, and also just to kind of evade the cops a little bit. So they weren't really sure about things. I mean, cops have codes too, don't they? That bus? Dude, let me in. No, hang on. Is this the one where I don't go that way? Oh, man. I think I do go this way. Hey, McBone. Trucking code, Sunday night trucking. I don't think I can keep that up for a few hours. Thing is, I remember a few years ago, I remember Eurotruck. If you looked in the mirror in Eurotruck, you couldn't see the AI vehicles at night. Like, the lights were just not even bright. And I'm looking in the mirror there, and I'm looking at those vehicles behind me, and the lights are clearly visible. Do you remember that, when they brought an update that just massively changed the lights on the AI vehicle? It just feels like they had this stuff already, and then they kind of got rid of it. SNC was also known to you as Sunday Night Takeaway. It can still be if you want it to be. Yeah, they really have, Heyman. They've taken a step back in some things. There's no doubt about it. Right, this is where I need to keep on the road to Charleston. I like how you save and get no confirmation.
How's the flow looking for us up ahead?
I would say...
Any hand out there got a 1013?
Biggest pea soup out here, hands might want to back it down.
Call it Saturday Night Takeaway, but Ensign Deck stole that. That's true.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
Okay, I need to hang a right here, just after the tunnel, I think. Crack Catton, thank you for 5 months.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Right, so now we follow the New York side. Then we turn right at the lights, then we sweep around, and then we're back where we was about 20 minutes ago. Bitten Edges, welcome to the house, and thank you, JN Angle. Sorry, other way around. JN Angle 3. Welcome to the house. Bitten Edges, thank you for gifting a sub to JN. Don't forget to thank Bitten Edges, JN. For a kind gift.
Welcome back, Matter.
See, look, you see this arrow, you see this lane? The left lane, yeah? It has an arrow that says straight on. You see that? And when we was here a second ago, a truck was in that lane and it turned right. See? Straight on arrow, and he turned like that. Look, what's going on? What is going on? He's not even allowed to do that. Kiertz, thank you for the resume. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm going to save again. Just as we pull up in the garage, I'm going to save. I do not watch the Hunted show thing, no.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Yeah, look at the RPM gauge here. It says RPM times 100. And then when you get inside the truck, it says at the bottom, RPM times 1,000. That one didn't get picked up in testing. It does it because it's 11 years old. Well, it's their arrow. They put the arrow there that said go straight on. They made the rule up, not me. Right, save, lock it in. Fight camera.
Ay, ay, ay.
Look at how quickly that separates. That's just nuts. That's not even right. That trailer's sliding around now. What's going on?
Ay,
What
ay,
the
ay,
heck?
ay.
The trailer's doing all kinds of weird shenanigans right now. McBone, thank you for 200 bits. Hey, you play Bus Driver Simulator 2018. Is it better than 16? Probably. Don't remember 16 to be fair. Look at it. It's literally sliding sideways. Can you see this? Look at the trailer.
Traffic report up ahead.
It's moving from right to left on the screen. What on earth is going on? How are you supposed to reverse a trailer in that doesn't even obey physics? I can't reverse that in. That's just nuts. Damage penalty 0. Your payout 45 grand like a glove. Like a glove. Bingo bango. I deserve that. Oh, excuse me, if you're having a Vindaloo or Madras takeaway on Tuesday, then you could call it TNT, which would probably be the outcome. True story. That reverse was dodgy, though. It was really dodgy. Don't like this zoomed in camera thing. It's a bit annoying. Juka, thank you for the resume. Enough to pay for speeding fines. I don't think it has speeding fines. The red light costs like 10 grand though, which is just unreal. Let's go and raid somebody. Can we raid? Exit game. You enjoyed that. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Heyman. Let's see. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today. We played Bus Driver. We played a brand new game and a retro game. I thought that was fun.